project day, Saturday.
Do you know where the yellow shovel is?
So we're gonna be moving more rock in our yard. Let me show you where and what and why. Backyard, right? So we got too much gravel when we did this playground area, but it's actually turned out good because we've been able to use it in some of our other spaces, like under plants. In the other planters I'm using bigger rock, but it's kind of nice to have the gravel right up next to the plant where we're doing planters with the bigger rock, because then the plant does a little better with the smaller rock right up next to it. So that's been good. Anyway, we have this big pile of gravel, and this is what we're going to do with it. So along this wall, I just mowed that all down. There was weeds a mile high right there. But we're going to roll out some fabric and put some gravel right up next to the wall here, so that there aren't weeds across the back of here. And eventually do the bigger rock xeriscaping around these trees that I have planted. So we're just going to have a really big planter across the back of this space. And then the rest of this, down there where you can see gravel and what looks like bushes, is my orchard. I actually have some trees. Maybe I'll show you that too. But in the middle here, eventually, I just want a big old space with grass. But anyway, so that's the project today. Put some fabric down and put gravel across that fence line, so we don't have any more weeds over here. I'll give you a tour of my lovely weeds. My shoes have water in them. They're making like squishy sounds. This back here is our raspberry patch. I only planted 2 because I just wanted to see what they would do and how much 2 would produce. But anyway, this is a really nice planter that we made last year. And I'm not sure if I'll continue raspberries there or if I'll do just some other herbs. We'll see. This sad little thing is a cherry tree that got eaten by the deer. And it died, but then now it's shooting up from the roots. Hopefully we can get it to live. We need a fence around these so that the deer will stop eating my plants. This did the same thing. The deer ate the tops off of these. This is a peach tree. Anyway, it died and then shot back up from the roots, and it's thriving now. I need to come in and trim off some of the lower branches so that it looks like a tree and not a bush. I have a couple of peach bushes in here. We'll just run with that. That's my peach bush. And this middle one here is an apple. And you can see the deer have gotten to this one this year as well. They've eaten off all the lower branches up to where they can reach. Luckily, it's tall enough this year that it has some life on the top still. Anyway, that's the plan today. Oh, and over here, we're going to put strawberries in. We haven't gotten to it yet, but this will be my strawberry planter. Strawberry patch. Not quite done with that. We need to bring in some good soil, and then we can put some strawberries there. Anyway, this yard is huge. It's we thought when we moved into Cedar we'd get a smaller yard, but I fell in love with this house, and The house came with a double lot, so we have 0.6 something of an acre. It's a little more than half an acre. And it's taken us a long time to get where we are with the yard right now, but it's coming along. We're determined to get it done.